Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. And I want to talk about Jordan Poole, and I want to talk about the message that Cameron was talking about Jordan Poole, and how Jordan Poole struggled, and Cameron, shouts out to Cameron, one of the greatest rappers of all time, Dipset, you know, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Great rapper, great person, stand up dude. I love Cameron. But I'm about to destroy this dude, right? It's funny how he talks about Jordan Poole because he had one bad postseason, right? But last time I checked, didn't the Warriors win a championship last year? That's all I want to say. Didn't they win a championship last year? I mean, it's just funny how everybody says that, the Warriors are choke artists and how they had people to team up, but didn't they just win a championship last year? And what I don't understand about him, right? You talk all this stuff about the Warriors, but what have bro, Cameron, or Mr. Giles? Mr. Giles, let me ask you a question. When the last time the Knicks won a championship? It was 50 years. It was 50 years ago they won a championship. They ain't won shit in 50 years. But he got a nerve to talk shit about Jordan Poole. The Brooklyn Nets, have they ever won anything? They got swept, didn't they? Yeah. What happened to Julius Randle? Disappeared, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. But you out here talking shit about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, you know, and I'm not gonna make excuses for him, which he played terrible, but would you feel comfortable being around somebody who not, I mean, that's just, a lot of Warrior fans don't want to talk about this, right? But Draymond Green punched this man and knocked him out. I think the season was lost once he did that. But nobody wants to hold Draymond hold Draymond accountable for what he did. But nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that, right? And it's just funny how Cameron, Fat Joe, and all these New York rappers talk shit about other teams. You need to look at the New York Knicks. So you gonna bring back Coach Tibbs next year when obviously Coach Tibbs ain't getting it done. You couldn't be. I mean, think about this. Come on, New York Knicks. You let AC beat you. All they had was Jimmy Butler, and they knocked you out in 6 games. If I'm the New York Knicks right now, I'd be embarrassed right now. But Cameron, you got a nerve to talk about. You got a nerve to talk about the Warriors when they won 4 chips in 8 years. And I know a lot of people hate, but I'm just saying, Cameron, what happened to your New York Knicks? It's funny how you talk all this stuff about the Warriors, but the Knicks sucked in the playoffs. They won one playoff round, and that was it. You lost to an 8 seed who basically had a one-man team. But you got a nerve to talk shit about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, he has a ring in this modern day era. Do the New York Knicks have a ring in this modern day era? You wasn't even. And the funny thing about it, Mr. Giles, you weren't even born when the Knicks won the championship. You weren't even born. These y'all people kill me, man. Always hating on the Warriors. Cause y'all ain't won nothing. And you're not gonna win nothing with that soft ass bitch boy, uh, Julius Randle. He's soft. He has all the potential in the world, but all he does is shoot jumpers. He plays with no heart. You know, R.J. Barrett disappeared. You know, Jalen Brunson, he couldn't do it all by himself. Mitchell Robinson, a non-factor. Bam Adebayo destroyed him. Jimmy Butler destroyed you. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad that the Warriors get all this hate. You know, it's funny how Cameron talks. What have the Knicks ever done? They have done nothing. They have done nothing. What they do in the 90s? What, get to the finals and lose? What, get owned by Michael Jordan? It's a joke. The New York Knicks are a joke. And they're going to continue to lose. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say something about that because, you know, these Knicks fans, y'all were quiet as hell last year, weren't you? Yeah. How that feel losing to Trae Young in 5 games though, right? Waving at the crowd, right? Knicks are a joke. Knicks are a joke. And the Warriors will be back next year. The crew will be back. You know what I'm saying? But well, you talk a lot of shit, Cameron. I ain't gonna talk about how you supposed to be the hardest rapper in New York, but you hopped over. You quickly when the beef came, you quickly hopped over that fence, though, didn't you? You dipped on the set, right? Come on, Cameron, man. Sit down, Cameron. Stop it. Knicks ain't shit. Yeah, how that ass whipping feel? How did it feel to lose to the Miami Heat though in 6 games though, right? How did it feel last year to not even make the playoffs? Outside of 2021 and 2023, what the fuck has the New York Knicks done? Done nothing. They had one good year with Carmelo. What have y'all done? I mean, New York Knicks fans have done a lot of suffering. Y'all talk a lot of shit. Julius Randle, the invisible man, disappears. Closeout game, huh? With 17 points. Jalen Brunson had to do it all by himself. He had to carry them bums, right? Cameron Giles. What a joke. New York Knicks are a joke. I'm out.